Understanding the intricacies of human relationships isn't about manipulation or playing games. It's about truly seeing women as the complex, multifaceted individuals they are. By recognizing both strengths and vulnerabilities, every man can learn to respond with respect, maturity, and a balanced emotional state. In this video, we dive into the top 10 weaknesses that every man should understand about women, viewed through the timeless lens of Stoic philosophy. The aim is not to exploit these weaknesses, but to understand them so that you can build deeper trust and more resilient, balanced relationships. Through Stoicism, we learn that maintaining inner peace and clarity is key, even when faced with emotional turbulence. Whether you're already in a relationship or preparing for one, these lessons will empower you to approach every interaction with calmness and authenticity. Now let's begin our Stoic exploration into these important insights. 1. Emotional vulnerability and the need for validation. Women, like all human beings, experience deep emotional vulnerabilities that often manifest as a need for validation. This weakness isn't a flaw, it's an inherent part of being human. Many women have been conditioned to seek external affirmation, especially when societal expectations and past experiences leave them questioning their self-worth. Stoic wisdom teaches us that external validation is fleeting. True strength comes from within. When you understand that her need for affirmation stems from both societal pressures and personal insecurities, you can approach her with compassion rather than judgment. It is essential to offer genuine support while maintaining healthy boundaries, reinforcing her intrinsic value without overstepping into the realm of enabling dependency. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius advised, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Embracing this wisdom means recognizing that while you cannot control her need for validation, you can control your response, offering calm reassurance and promoting self-reliance. This mutual understanding fosters a balanced dynamic where emotional support and personal growth coexist. By engaging with empathy and stoic resolve, you can help her see that her worth is not defined by external praise, but by her own inner strength and character. 2. Fear of abandonment and the quest for security. One of the most profound weaknesses that many women struggle with is the fear of abandonment. This fear often originates from past experiences, whether personal or observed, that create a lingering sense of insecurity in relationships. Underneath the surface, this fear can lead to behaviors that might seem excessive or clingy, as the desire for security becomes paramount. From a Stoic perspective, it is vital to understand that while you cannot eliminate her fear entirely, you can help create an environment that nurtures trust and stability. Recognizing this vulnerability allows you to provide reassurance through consistent, reliable behavior, establishing a foundation where both partners feel secure. The Stoics remind us that the only true control we have is over our own minds and actions. By cultivating your own inner stability and emotional resilience, you can act as a calm anchor in the turbulent seas of her emotions. Your ability to remain composed and respectful, even in moments of uncertainty, sends a powerful message that relationships are built on trust and mutual support, not fear. In understanding and addressing her fear of abandonment, you not only help her heal from past wounds, but also pave the way for a relationship where both parties can thrive without the constant burden of insecurity. 3. Oversensitivity to criticism. A common sensitivity among many women is their heightened response to criticism. This isn't necessarily a sign of weakness, but rather a reflection of the intense personal standards many women set for themselves. When criticism, whether constructive or otherwise, is directed at them, it can trigger feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt. Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of self-reflection and the understanding that criticism is often a reflection of the critic's perspective rather than an absolute truth. When you encounter this sensitivity, your role is to navigate it with empathy and measured response. Provide honest, balanced feedback, ensuring that your words are aimed at uplifting rather than undermining her. By practicing calm detachment, as Epictetus would suggest, you can help her see criticism as a stepping stone to growth, rather than a personal attack. Recognize that her reaction may be deeply rooted in her past experiences and insecurities. Instead of reacting impulsively, use these moments to reinforce the idea that self-improvement is a journey, and that setbacks are opportunities for reflection and advancement. Your composed approach can help create an atmosphere where criticism is viewed through the lens of constructive growth, fostering a resilient mindset and a healthier, more supportive relationship dynamic. 4. Dependency and the desire for constant connection. The desire for constant connection can be both a source of comfort and a potential pitfall in relationships. Many women experience dependency, wherein the need for continuous emotional and physical connection overshadows their individual growth. This dependency often stems from early life experiences, societal expectations, and a longing for security. From a Stoic standpoint, it's important to recognize that while connection is essential, overdependency can lead to emotional imbalance and inhibit personal development. As a man aiming to foster a mature and respectful relationship, you must strike a balance between being present and encouraging healthy independence. Encourage her to explore her own interests, develop her strengths, and find fulfillment within herself. When you lead by example, demonstrating self-sufficiency and calm detachment, you inspire her to cultivate her inner resources. This balanced approach not only strengthens the relationship, but also builds a partnership where both individuals contribute equally to each other's growth. Emphasize that true intimacy is rooted in the freedom to be oneself, and that personal independence is a cornerstone of lasting happiness. Your role is to support her journey towards self-discovery and empowerment, allowing the bond to flourish organically without the constraints of overdependence. 5. Difficulty in expressing true emotions. Many women struggle with expressing their true emotions, often due to cultural conditioning and the fear of being judged. This emotional reticence can be misinterpreted as aloofness or disinterest, yet it is rooted in a deep-seated vulnerability. Stoic wisdom teaches us the importance of understanding and accepting our emotions without being overwhelmed by them. In relationships, this means recognizing that her hesitation to open up is not a sign of weakness, but rather a protective mechanism honed over time. By approaching these moments with patience and calm, you create a safe space for her to express herself authentically. Encourage open dialogue and validate her feelings without immediately trying to fix them. Instead, offer a supportive presence that reinforces the idea that vulnerability is a strength, not a liability. As you exemplify Stoic composure, acknowledging your own emotions while remaining grounded, you invite her to do the same. This mutual understanding can transform moments of silence into opportunities for deeper connection and trust, ultimately enriching your relationship with layers of honest, unguarded communication. 6. Insecurity about physical appearance. In today's society, many women face insecurity about their physical appearance due to unrealistic standards and constant comparison. This vulnerability can lead to a cycle of self-doubt and anxiety, impacting their confidence and overall well-being. Stoic philosophy offers a powerful reminder that true beauty lies in character, resilience, and the cultivation of inner virtues rather than external appearance. Understanding this weakness means recognizing the immense pressure that women endure to conform to often unattainable ideals. As a man invested in fostering a healthy relationship, it is crucial to communicate appreciation for her inner strengths and unique qualities. Reassure her that her worth is not dictated by physical appearance, but by her intellect, kindness, and authenticity. By aligning your compliments and interactions with this deeper truth, you contribute to a more balanced and affirming relationship. Moreover, your own commitment to self-improvement and inner growth sets a positive example, reinforcing that true value is derived from personal character and resilience. This approach not only helps alleviate her insecurities, but also builds a foundation of mutual respect and genuine connection. 7. The need for emotional reassurance. Emotional reassurance is a fundamental need that often goes unnoticed in the rush of daily life. Many women require frequent, sincere affirmations of love and commitment to feel secure in their relationships. This need, however, can sometimes be misinterpreted as dependency or over-sentimentality. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, the key is to balance reassurance with self-reliance. Recognize that while constant validation might provide temporary comfort, it should not become a substitute for inner stability. Your role is to offer steady, unwavering support that reassures her without compromising your own emotional independence. By calmly reinforcing your commitment through consistent actions and words, you help create an environment where both partners can thrive. In moments when she seeks reassurance, respond with empathetic clarity, emphasizing that your bond is built on mutual respect and shared values. This balanced approach allows her to feel valued while also encouraging her to develop the resilience to rely on her own inner strength. Through this interplay of gentle reassurance and personal empowerment, you both grow stronger, cultivating a relationship that is as nurturing as it is resilient. 8. Struggling with past emotional baggage. Past experiences and unresolved emotional baggage can significantly influence a woman's behavior in current relationships. Trauma, heartbreak, or long-held insecurities may manifest as unpredictable mood swings or defensive behavior. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot change the past, we can control our response to it. When you understand that her emotional baggage is not a personal flaw, but a chapter in her life story, you can approach her with empathy and patience. It's essential to offer a non-judgmental space where she feels safe to process and heal from old wounds. Encourage open conversations about her experiences, validating her feelings and acknowledging the strength it takes to overcome past hardships. Your calm, composed demeanor, rooted in Stoic principles of resilience and acceptance, can serve as a model for navigating emotional turbulence. By supporting her journey toward healing without taking on the burden of her past as your own, you help create a dynamic where growth is mutual. This respectful understanding not only deepens your connection, but also reinforces the importance of self-forgiveness and personal evolution in the path toward lasting love. 9. Overwhelm in balancing roles. Modern life often demands that women juggle multiple roles, professional, familial, and personal, leading to feelings of overwhelm and exhaustion. This multifaceted pressure can leave little room for self-care, impacting their emotional well-being and relationship satisfaction. Stoic wisdom emphasizes the importance of maintaining balance and prioritizing what truly matters. By understanding the weight of these responsibilities, you can support her in creating a more harmonious life. Encourage a partnership where duties and emotional labor are shared, and remind her that taking time for self-reflection and rest is not selfish, but necessary. Recognize the signs of overwhelm and offer a listening ear, helping her to navigate the complexities of modern responsibilities with grace and resilience. Your role is to be the calm in the storm, offering steady support and understanding. As you both strive for equilibrium, the mutual respect for each other's well-being will strengthen your bond, fostering a relationship where both partners can flourish in their personal and shared journeys. This approach not only alleviates stress, but also builds a foundation of empathy and sustainable growth. 10. Difficulty in setting boundaries. One of the most challenging aspects for many women is establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries. Societal expectations, coupled with a desire to be loved and accepted, can sometimes lead to blurred lines between self-care and self-sacrifice. This difficulty in setting boundaries may result in emotional burnout and feelings of resentment. From a Stoic perspective, the ability to set clear limits is a sign of inner strength and self-respect. When you understand this weakness, you can gently encourage the importance of personal space and autonomy in a relationship. Support her in recognizing that healthy boundaries are not a sign of weakness, but rather a necessary component of self-care and sustainable love. Demonstrate through your own behavior how to maintain a balanced dynamic where both partners honor each other's individuality. By fostering open communication about needs and limitations, you help build a resilient, respectful relationship grounded in mutual care. This mutual respect for boundaries not only safeguards individual well-being, but also fortifies the relationship against external pressures and internal conflicts, ensuring a more harmonious and enduring connection. Thank you for joining me on this in-depth exploration of the top 10 weaknesses every man should understand about women. By applying Stoic wisdom, you can transform these vulnerabilities into opportunities for genuine connection, mutual respect, and personal growth. Remember, understanding is not about manipulation. It's about empathy, balance, and self-improvement. If you found these insights valuable, Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more transformative content on relationships and Stoic philosophy. Together, we can build stronger, more meaningful connections while staying true to our inner values. Stay wise, stay calm, and see you in the next video.